Olá, seus caros espectros, sejam bem-vindos ao canal Games Leonardo. Chega mais, galera, bora com essa livezinha de Baldur's Gate 3. Deixa eu soltar isso aqui na tela. Aí, agora sim. Então, fala com a gente, vamos começar a 29ª parte, ato 3, indo rumo ao Portões de Baldur. Se a gente tem um vislumbre aí do famoso Portões de Baldur, cidade de Baldur's Gate. Fala com a gente, bora lá. Então, a gente paramos aqui no acampamento, a gente já falou com todo mundo, então o esquema é a gente descansar e só vamos. Então vamos para a cama.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god.
O Absoluto não é uma divindade, é um cérebro ancião sob o controle dos espíritos dos três mortos. Eles almejam usá-la para assumir o controle da fossa da espada.
All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain and, by extension, the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own
Ó, dá pra mim ficar
purposes?
poderoso, fazer os caras me servir. Só quero me livrar desse parasita, farei tudo que for necessário para atingir tal objetivo. Não repetirei o fracasso escolhido, dominaria o mundo. Quando o momento chegar, seguirei minha consciência, livrarei de todos do mal, serei a salvação de Baldur's Gate. Quando o momento chegar, seguirei minha consciência. Eu não terá que esperar por muito tempo. Só precisa dormir agora. Mas dormir não é pra você. Ouça-me, recomponha-se. Começou o acerto de contas. Oxe, o prisma astral tá... Ih, chegou os Gitiank ali, truta. Estamos sob ataque. Pô, já começou com os caras atacando nós, mano. Já veio batendo na umbral minha. Morra a carcaça dele. Olha os caras nervosão, velho. Eu tenho que fugir pelo portal antes que a Absoluta assuma o controle. Eu tenho 3 turnos, tá? Tá, onde que tá o portal? Tá ali em cima. Beleza, deixa eu ver qual é que é desse Gitiank maroto aqui. Ele tem 17. Tá. E vai levar uma mordida ainda pra ficar ligeiro. Ô louco, o cara me dá uma sapecada ainda.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help. Within reach.
É, chegamos até o portal, filho. Já era. Não demorou mais que um turno. Ajudando quem te ajuda. O orbe não vai aguentar por muito tempo. Tanto que tinha que tá aparecendo os avatar, né, mano? Se eles fossem azul. Que fita, truta. O cara tá escalando o crânio ali. Vai explodir, velho.
Where's our dream guardian?
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Quem que tá lutando ali? O cérebro é aliado? Mano, fritou o cérebrozinho ali.
Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
Os cérebrozinhos são fracos, eles não vão conseguir. Porra, nem pra fazer o cara voar. Tchau!
Now.
Bugadona, hein? Errei, que bom.
Come to the skull.
Friend of Gate.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Keep your distance now.
I will ascend. Taste my fury.
Passar a espada nela. Porra. Ô, louco, velho.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Eu sei que não acabou. O que deu? Nossa, que bagulho estranho isso aqui, hein? Fragmentos de osso divino, parece uma outra coisa mais suave.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Help me.
Calma aí, filho, a gente tá chegando.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Por que a galera não convém cá um Brauma também, porra?
I'm ready.
Please, help me.
Vamos encher a vida, né?
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Let's get going.
Cadê item de vida? Cadê aqui?
I can't hold them off much longer.
Para de reclamar, filho. Você quer que eu faça o quê? Beleza, agora é eu e a Umbrauma.
Hurry! I can't hold them back alone.
Larguei o item, mas que caralho.
I need you now.
Beleza, vida cheia. F5. E lá vamos nós para a batalha. Deixa eu ver se tem algum tentáculo. Será que... Apesar que eu não... Tá, laser dos pontos de vida. Dá um Braum pro bagulho de se curar. E que é o passo nebuloso. A capa. A minha capa dá 1 de armadura. E 1 de resistência. Dá um Braum. Absorve os elementos e do Astarion. Sempre que você envenenar o inimigo, se cura. Tá, a minha é 1 de armadura e dá... O portador recebe 7 pontos de vida temporária após conjurar uma magia de curta distância. Ela não usa magia, então... Beleza. Pular pra cá e vamos lá.
Help me!
Vai, Leizel. Aê.
These boots have seen everything.
Olha, tem um... O Imperador, fi. Ah, vamos lá, né? O que o maluco tá fazendo ali, mano? Scorpion? Nossa, matou nós. O maluco levar uma bicuda no estômago agora, hein?
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
Geek abomination! By the one true sky, what is this madness?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you.
Ah, então o cara do meu sonho, a mulher lá era o polvo.
I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
Deixe que tinha aqui em paz, prove para mim que você é quem diz ser. Essa é a batalha que você estava travando, eu não acredito em você. Você é um devorador de mente. Morra, monstro! E é... prove quem você diz ser.
Saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Song from her soul cage. You let me live last time you were here. Though it brought
Olha, ele é mesmo quem diz que ele é, hein?
your continued existence as yourself and not a mind flayer should be all the proof you need. Now, help me. The god. Destroy the god. They prevent me from subduing their master. Do it now.
Vamos lá, viu?
Illicit against Githyanki. We cannot. We must not!
Your blind loyalty will be your undoing, Lae'zel. Fight with me for your own survival. Together, we can turn the tide.
Agora vai começar, ó. Cérebrozinhos, coitado, eles não aguentam nada. Eles erram todos os golpes e... Nossa, já era. Fritou os caras, velho. Pô, o cara já me arregaçou metade da minha vida, mano. Puta que pariu, hein, jovem.
My path be true.
Tem pra acertar esses porra, hein. Pô, os caras podem dar um monte de golpe, velho.
Come on then.
Que pariu, hein, Astarion.
Step quick. Let's find some prey.
Destroy the honor.
Bom, vou ter que arregaçar os caras com tudo que eu tenho. Puta, fiz merda. Agora o cara vai me tacar no buraco, jovem.
Let's end this. On I go.
Isso aí paralisa mesmo. Ainda bem que ele me fritou.
To the death.
Subjugou o meninão ali, hein? Dezessete. Cadê que eu... Não, acho que não vai acertar não. Uso raio. Será que esse aqui é de fogo também, né? Então eu vou fazer o seguinte, eu vou... Calma aí.
The rock resists all attempts to shatter it.
Eu vou acabar me matando, isso sim. Na próxima eu morro.
Can't give up.
Só matei eu. Só matei o cara à toa, porque... Olha, eu já sabia que ia morrer.
No time to waste.
Regain control over the Githyanki prince.
Fading fast. I'm healing.
Porra, mano, os Githyanki é mó... Vixe, fudeu o Astarion. Essa batalha aqui já era, pode começar de novo, mano. Vou ter que ir de novo, hein.
Let my name know. time to waste.
Dance.
Subdue the Githyanki. Quickly.
Tô tentando, seu Zé ou ela. Porra, os caras dão 50. Ah, e os caras explodem ainda. Já era o Astyron.
With finesse.
Hurry. The guard must fall.
Ataca os caras, tio.
Death, you will not take me.
Morreu.
My path be true.
The dance macabre. Don't linger.
Vamos lá, Imperador. Mostra que tu é o brabo.
Let's spill some blood.
Take your hand. A little help, please.
Porra, o cara atravessou o mapa. Ah, mano, aí fodeu. Aí acabou a graça. Vixe.
you. That was too close.
Nossa,
But you are
mano,
not
tô
the
tudo
one I wish
machucado.
to speak with. Bring me your leader.
Too much to bear.
Now is not your time. We have much to discuss. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
I was someone once. Someone just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work.
Vixe,
I had the good
era o
fortune
cérebro.
to meet Duke Stillmain. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Ilitid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I
Outra moia da
leveraged.
bexiga, truta.
When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. A very good question. One that I have been unable to answer. That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Vlaakith. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret. That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt it change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
Então você me usou.
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished. That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched Illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Illithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
Eu não sou Ilitides, nunca serei. Nunca é uma palavra muito forte, que eu não sei como é que vai ser o desenrolar da história.
I appreciate that, but this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel, but the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before.
O cara quer que eu me transformo?
You should embrace this change. I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty.
A mesma beleza avassaladora é foda. Onde isso é bonito,
I can
povo?
evolve you. The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an Illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or
Não,
not?
não quero evoluir não, truta.
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
Não, não quero virar polvo não.
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with illicit potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
I felt that. It's your nature. You cannot fight it. So embrace it. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another. A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane. Cocoon.
Cara, quer que eu vire polvo de qualquer maneira, hein?
Become extraordinary.
Nossa, ó, dadinho deu bom. Última vez, hein? Nossa. Aí você me lasca, dado.
A raging pain tears through your head as thoughts and instincts do battle within it. Then, silence. Your mind opens, and all resistance evaporates. A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every
O
flex
chão ficou mal
of
zoado,
a
truta.
joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume. You heard the chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the
Pô, o
army
cara quer que eu
marches to
vire
follow.
um bichão,
We must
mano.
not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Meio Ilitides, você se tornou meio Ilitides, umas habilidades poderosas esperam por você. Ah, mas eu não quero se transformar no bichão, mano. Vou tentar ver o Paranauê de diferenciada. Eu não quero ser bichão não, mano. A gente vê até aqui sofrendo como meio elfo. Então, vamos até o final. Na próxima play, quem sabe, a gente abraça o lado sombrio da força e só vai.
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible.
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment.
I felt it wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another. You absolute horror! Do you know how hard it was to find that? To cultivate it to be safe for communion? Waste! Utter waste! But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
Agora sim, enfim, nada de Quem quer que controle o cérebro do trio tem um poder inimaginável para dominar o termo rendição ao nosso comando. Destrua o cérebro. O cérebro é muito poderoso para deixá-lo livre, destruí-lo. Já convencer a gente a se fazer. E Elf Pálida é o bagulho do Astarion. Um Astarion que precisamos diretar de outras crises, por isso fazemos mais. É localizador. Tá, essas missões suave. Vamos levantar a meninona aqui, né? Todo mundo fudido, velho.
Need to find a way forward.
Cabelo de Kirin. Tá, vamos lá então. Apesar que eu nem usei o bagulho dos ogros, tem esse Paranauê aqui também de bola de fogo.
Muito obrigado, viu, moço?
O Kakaroto acabou de seguir o canal.
Olha pelo follow, tio Kakaroto. Seja muito bem-vindo, mãe. Muito obrigado aí pela presença e pelo seu follow. Ô, Brauma, chega um pouquinho mais perto da galerinha pra você se curar também, se beneficiar da cura.
I've got a long road ahead.
Então vamos ver aqui, vamos tacar mais um Paranauê no chão pra gente se curar. Calma aí, Astarion. Um pouquinho mais pro lado, homem. Aí, acho que aqui acerta já.
Looking ahead.
Vamos ver se vai dar bom. Vamos arremessar. A Leizel já. Agora eu e a Morena. Pra acabar com as poções, filho. Chegar lá em Baldur's Gate a gente vai precisar repor e comprar um monte de itens. Pintura laranja, vamos pintar nossa roupa de laranja. Do relâmpago. Tentáculos, isso aqui é a lâmina sombria, isso aqui é pra vender, né? Deixar aqui com o Astarion. Manipulação, isso aqui vai pra bolsa aqui da Leizel. A gente não vai usar isso aqui agora. Isso aqui também. Isso aqui também. A capa também. Isso vem pro Astarion porque a gente vai vender. Vem pra cá. Isso aqui é interessante manter aqui. Porque Manipulação aumenta 1 ponto. Apesar que eu posso mandar pro Astaro, né? Ele também é bom de manipulação. Depois eu vejo, vai. Falar com o meninão aqui, atravessar o portal e só vamos.
Since you destroyed my gift,
Calma aí, cadê o corpo dos bichos, dos caras que ele matou? Bora. Tá indo pro plano astral.
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
Investigue a carícia de Charles. Vamos no Cavaleiro Guixang para já encontrar alguém que sabe como libertar Orfeus na carícia de Charles. Precisamos de respostas lá. Descobrimos que o antigo príncipe Gitian, chamado Orfeus, estava sendo mantido prisioneiro dentro do artefato. Podemos conversar com Leisiel sobre ele. Vou ter que vir pra cá e voltar, porque os caras, o coleguinha não... O artefato tá comigo, né?
Light on my feet.
Dá pra fazer alguma alquimia? Poção suprema. Nossa, ficou igualzinho. Não mudou nada.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact or astral prism the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something? Of course.
Como você
Not sure
está?
what to feel. My parents are alive, and I need to save them. Fine. What's on your mind? Very serious of you. I thought you'd never.
Daquela... elevar a moral. E é isso, vamos lá falar com a Leisiel sobre Orfeus. Vamos lá, Leisiel, explica pra nós aí o que tá rolando.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
Nossa. Ó rolo.
Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshis teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. We meet Voss in the city, and we obtain the key to freeing Orpheus from his prison. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way. What about him? The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his Illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign. The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a Geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the Prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that, when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself? A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of Illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves.
Dancing.
Orpheus is honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son. Very well.
Bom, conversamos bastante. Conversamos com Leisiel depois de descobrir que o prisioneiro na prisma astral Orfeus, ela quer se encontrar com vós na carícia de Charges. Sei lá como é que se fala isso, é isso mesmo? Bom, acho que aí... Não, tem mais aqui ajudando. O Devorador de mães revelou-se como ninguém menos do que a pessoa que nossos sonhos. Ele é um Ilitide renegado e assim como nós deseja libertar do domínio do cérebro ancião. Ao ajudá-lo, subjugar o príncipe de Ankerfels, permanecemos protegidos sob o poder absoluta. Bom, agora o esquema é... Deixa eu ver se alguém tem mais alguma coisa pra falar e... Se não é puxar um ronco e... Ah... O Isobel não tá mais aqui. Vamos falar com o Astarion. Falar com o Ast. Falar com o Astarion aqui, ver o que ele tem pra dizer e é isso. Ah, não tem nada pra falar. Cadê o Gay? O Will? Cadê a galera? Subiu todo mundo? Suave então. Agora a gente consegue dormir? A gente dormindo os caras mortos ali do lado. Olha, todo mundo apareceu. A Jahira.
Well met.
Bom, então é isso. F5. A gente não vai conseguir vislumbrar os portões de Baldur agora. Então é isso aí, clã. Vou ficando por aqui nessa live. Pra quem colou, valeu pela presença. Uma ótima semana pra todo mundo e valeu pelo follow. Pra quem colou com a gente, trocou uma ideia, tamo junto. Também a gente volta com mais gameplay no canal. E continua a saga aí do meio elfo, beleza? Valeu, gente. Fui.
Alive can't put me in a box. I redefine any definition you got. I am the tiger, I'm making steps to the top. The flames, I whip it up, you just gotta hand me the rock. Take a seat, you cannot stand it. All I know, the flow harder than a scotch bunny. Don't try study me, you cannot manage. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. What you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. Yeah, you better listen. I'm bringing heat. You'll be a fan when I start rapping. Way I'll have your fucking head spinning. I'm known as spit vicious. Release bombs and go tick tick. Boom, you blow me that head missing. I'm a phenomenon. Stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me Octomom. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn, and I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Sick, twisted, gifted, can't copy, printed, can't hold me down. I shape shift, I'm liquid. I killed this beat, I might get convicted. They know how I move, it was predicted. Persistent, spoke it into existence, so consistent, no assistance. Hear me once, become addicted. If I rap it, then I live it. There's no cap when I be speaking this. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.